Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another video, and as you can see my face is looking very festival like. There's a lot of like glitz and glam sort of going on here. This look was actually inspired by the lovely LSG makeup, so if you don't follow her, I'll probably like say this about 10 times in this video because I'm obsessed. I'll leave her link in the description bar below. This is the picture that she actually uploaded that inspired me to do this makeup. Love the whole like smoky eyes sort of thing. It's something a little bit different for festival season. Obviously you have the normal gems and the normal glitz that comes with a festival look. I thought this would just be a fun video to do, and as I've already done this look on my Instagram, a few of you guys, like literally the gems of a few of you guys actually did say that you wanted a tutorial on this look. So if you are new to my channel, however, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure to also give this video a big thumbs up if you do end up enjoying it. And without further ado, I'm just going to roll onto the video and show you how I got this look. Okay, so as you can see from my face, I've already done my base makeup. Normally I do my eyeshadow before I do like my foundation and my eyebrows and stuff, so this is very odd for me doing it in this way, and I really hope that it goes right, because I did actually do this look on Instagram and then a lot of you liked it and I asked you guys I wanted a tutorial on it, and basically you said yes, so I decided to sit down and do a tutorial on it. So fingers crossed it goes like it did on Instagram, but either way you can see the look that I posted on Instagram either here or here. But anyway, I'm going to start off. So today I'm going to be using the Beauty Bay EYN Bright palette. Of course this is cruelty free, it's super affordable. I think it's like £24 or something, but you can also get 10% off this as well. There's like codes that are floating around where you can get 10% off just Beauty Bay products, so I did get 10% off this. It's really good. It's a 42 colour palette and you'll be able to see it when I like open it up out of the packaging, but I've only recently started playing with it, and then when I came up with this look I decided to have a little look at it and give it a try, and it actually was okay. So I'm going to be using this today. But firstly I'm going to prime my eyelids. So to prime my eyelids like usual, I'm going to take my P. Louise base in the shade 0.5 and I'm just going to use that. I also actually have a desk as well for this video, and if you've been watching me for a while you'll know that all my makeup tutorials are a mess because everything's on my bed, but now I'm being a little bit more sophisticated, so it's alright, we're good. I also have a light up mirror right now. Woo! Feels so professional. I normally just take it at the back of my hand. I think if you've been watching me for a while you'll know what I do with the P. Louise base. I just literally put a bit here, a blob. And then next up I'm going to take my Spectrum brush. This is in the shade lol. This is in the style A18. All over my eyelid. And next just take this Colourpop E11 brush and I just use this to carve under my eyebrows as well. Okay, also I don't actually set that P. Louise base. Don't actually set that P. Louise base in place because I like to keep it sticky because it's easier for eyeshadow to stick to. I'm going to also move my camera a little bit because I kicked it and it kind of went sideways. Next up I'm going to take my EYN Bright palette. I'm going to show you what it looks like because oh my god, like I have been teasing this on my Instagram page for so long because I love it that much. Oh my god, look at those shades. Hello. What am I saying? Help. Firstly, right, I'm gonna actually try and pick the brush that I use. Okay, so what I did is I went in with a really bright red first. So I'm gonna take this shade here. This is the brightest red in the palette. This is the shade Hot Stuff. I'm gonna take this on a Colourpop E9 brush and I'm just gonna pack it into my crease. I like to like pack in the first colour first. Also this is really bright, like I know it's called the Brights palette, but this is a really good red. Okay, so don't worry if that colour's not like as vibrant as you want it, because I'm going to go back in and keep like packing it in and then going back and blending it and packing it in and stuff. Next up I'm going to take this really bright orange one here. This is the shade Heat Wave, and I'm just going to pack this above the red that we've just used and then blend it together. For this I'm just going to take my Colourpop E2 brush. I mean, I kind of like this look on its own as like a red and orange, like you could do kind of like a sunset eye with this, but hey, we're gonna go all out and do festival today, so it's fine. And then I'm gonna take the same brush that I used the red shade on, and I'm just gonna go back in and pack that in, just so that it's very like red and out there and that the orange doesn't take over too much. I've next just put some sellotape on my face. How funny. I'm gonna look like this for the next 10 minutes of my life. And I'm gonna use this as like, so the black has like a sharp. I'm gonna go back in with the Beauty Bay palette and I'm gonna take this black shade here. This is the shade Illicit, and I'm just gonna pack this all over my lid. Last time I cut the crease, but after like cutting the crease and going through all that stress and then having to like repack it on and then having to like go back over the concealer to make sure that it was like concealed properly, I decided that it was easier not cutting the crease and just to go straight in with the black shade. Oh, by the way, I'm using the multitasking master brush from the Beauty Bay EYM brush collection for this, and what I'm going to do is literally just pack this black all over my lid. Okay, so I know that is really not blended, but I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop blending brush. This is the I'm gonna go in with my Spectrum blending brush. This is the Spectrum B06 brush, and I'm just gonna keep blending it as well as possible. The problem with blacks is they take like 10 years to blend. Didn't take the black up too high because by the time that I blend it and like I swirl my brush around and stuff, obviously the black is gonna rise, I guess. The trick to this look is literally just keep blending, packing in the shades. Like I'll go back in with the reds and then I'll go back in with the black and then I'll blend again. That's the trick. Like you've just got to be really patient with it because it's not going to blend in the space of like 2 seconds. My tape is giving me such an itchy nose and I've got bad hay fever as well. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep packing in the reds. Don't even need to get any more products. I'm just gonna use the product that was already on the brush and just keep packing it over the black shade. Okay, so I'm now happy with how it's blended, so I'm just gonna take off this sellotape because it's probably rubbed off my highlighter and my foundation as well, which is why I always do my eyes first. The line isn't as like as I want it to be. I should have probably have put sellotape on first, but to be honest I completely forgot. So clean it up is dead easy. I just use one of these like pointy cotton buds that you can get from Superdrug, and then I just use my makeup remover and I just use that to do like the line so it's nice and sharp. I just spilled makeup remover all over me. That's why I run out so quick, because I just spend my life actually just pouring it all over me. Next up I'm going to move it onto the lower lash line. For the lower lash line for this look I used a bit of red, but I also used a bit of black because I want the black to like stay in there. Do you know what I mean? We're going to do like a dark, smoky, grungy sort of festival look today. I'm going to take some more of Hot Stuff and then I'm going to take some more of this black shade which was Illicit, and I'm just going to put these on my lower lash line. I'm going to use the same brushes that I used before because you might as well, the shades are on there and I can't really be bothered to get a new brush. Okay, so next I'm going to take some mascara. For mascara today I'm going to use the Thick and Fast mascara by Soap and Glory, only because I haven't really used it on a video that much and I say use the same mascara every time, so I want to mix it up a little bit, so I'm going to use that just to make my lashes look longer. Then for my inner corners I'm going back into the Beauty Bay palette and I'm going to use this golden shade here. This is the shade Rise and Shine. I now take my inner corner highlight with my finger. I just feel like it's a lot better and I just kind of like dab it in. I mean, it's a little bit harder now that I have acrylics on and I didn't really think of that before this video, but I just think like the yellow, like pop of yellow just makes it look. Okay, so this next part is completely optional, but with doing a festival look I want it to be like glitzy, and obviously it's all about like sequins and then getting like the diamonds on there and whatever else you want to do if you do a festival look. But I'm going to use these little glitter hearts that I got from Makeup or Breakup. They're a brand that also do pigments. I use their pigments quite a bit, so if you haven't like, I don't know, if you haven't heard of them then I'll leave them down below. They sell these like mini like heart sequin gem things that you literally just stick on wherever you want. These are cosmetic ones, so yeah, they're fine to go on your eyes. I did use these also when I did some of my Valentine's looks on Instagram. And then I'm going to pair that with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance glitter glue, and I'm just going to stick it above my eyebrows here just to give a little glittery aspect. This glitter glue, last time I just put a little bit on my finger and then I just put it above my eyebrow, because even though it comes out as like a tan colour, it blends in really nicely. I think I'm also running out of this, which makes me really sad. Wow, it's all just come out in one go. Okay, so now I've got a sticky forehead. I'm also just gonna put like the tiniest bit on the brush that I'm using. I'm just using a normal flat brush. I said the tiniest bit and now I've put so much on and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. These little glitter hearts, not gonna lie, If you don't like mess, don't get these. Don't want to. There we go. Okay, so watch and learn, my friends, watch and learn. And the best part is they don't even look like hearts unless you looked at them up close. Okay, there's clearly no structure to this. Just kind of sticking hearts wherever. Freaking hearts. Ugh, unstick, you little... That's what I mean, these are so fiddly and I don't like mess either and I don't like fiddly stuff. So I'm just gonna keep sticking them on because this, as much as I don't like fiddly stuff, this is also kind of fun. DIY with Becca, DIY with Becca. I feel like that side is gonna have more gems than that side, but it's fine. I'm getting quicker at it now because you get into like a routine and you're like, yes. And then I'm gonna stick the last one here. There we go. So yeah, there's definitely more gems on this side compared to this side, but it kind of like jazzes it up a little bit, gives you a little something above your eyebrow. But we're not finished yet. Next, have two like gem things that stick on your face from the Gypsy Shrine. I did actually get these with the Superdrug order like a year ago, and I thought I'd keep them for when I did another festival look, which is now. On Instagram, I used this one, which I think I'm going to use again today because I actually really like how it looks. But I've also got this colourful one here. I think I'd use this if I did a colourful makeup look, which I think I might do. I might do another festival one that's colourful, so if you want that, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I don't know how well it's going to stick, seeing as like I did use them last time and they were on my face with foundation. But we're going to try and stick them on today and literally just go under my eyes. Okay, I wouldn't say they were really reusable because this isn't stuck down as much as it was last time, but obviously I'm just recreating this look, so I'd probably only buy these for like one-time purposes only, but I think they're super cheap as well. Well, would you look at that? Oh my god, I actually really like that. I'm such a fan of this look. Like, this is the best makeup look I think I've ever done in my life, and I'm so proud of it. And like, I loved it on Instagram, and finally I've been able to recreate it. I can never recreate anything, people. And then finally, to finish everything off, I'm gonna go with a little bit of gloss. I think I used like a normal lipstick last time, but I want to use a gloss this time to like spice it up a little bit. So I'm gonna use my Kiko 3D Hydra lip gloss in the shade 02. It's so good. Oh my god. Kiko, I am like the biggest fan. I'm just trying to stick this down because it's like unsticking here. Kiko, oh my god, are my favorite brand pretty much ever. I was feeling like a nude, but obviously you can pair this with whatever you want. And obviously all these gems and like sparkles and stuff are completely optional. You can do this look just as with the eyes, or do your own sort of sparkles. Oh my gosh, this lip makes it. What are we thinking? This is the finished look overall. Once again, I do really like this. I think the whole like smoky black eye sort of thing really adds to it. I really hope that you did enjoy this video and you did find it helpful, and maybe if you decide to recreate this look, then let me know. If you did, and don't forget to smash it a big massive thumbs up, and also feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you do also tap that little bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. I have mentioned a few times in this video, and I'm going to do another like cheeky little plug, but I do have an Instagram page where I post makeup looks that I don't necessarily do here on my YouTube channel. So if you want to follow me, I'll leave it here or here, and it will be in the description bar below, just if you want to give me a follow. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching, and hopefully I will see you on my next video. Bye!